Hello, and welcome to another episode of Casual Citizen, where we keep it casual in the verse. My name's Steven. I'll be keeping it casual with you today. So I thought for this episode, we'd load up my M2 here and head out and do some cargo hauling. Extra casual. I think we're going to be heading over to one of my favorite spots in the verse, HDMS Woodruff, which, as some of you might know, is the location of Taranite. So let's load up and see if there's any in stock today. I have no idea. This video could turn out awesome. Could turn out to have nothing. Let's see. Alright, so we're loaded up in the M2. Let's head on out. Alright, let's load up our map here. HDMS Woodruff. Here we go. The M2 is another one of those spectacular ships. I mean, just look at this. Oh yeah. Hitting those afterburners. Dialing it up to 100 here. Again, beautiful Arc Corp here. Nighttime view. Can't ask for anything more than this. Alright, we've arrived at Ida. Let's head on down to HDMS Woodruff. I don't know about you guys, but I like to come in a little bit hot here. Boosted in. Coming at full speed. I know that's not the most casual thing to do, but come on. M2 really freaking hauls. Alright, let's go inside here. Do a few scans. Look like we got some other players here. Slow it down. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is you're always going to find a bunch of other players here. But that doesn't mean that they're actually here. It just means that their ships are parked here. And a lot of them come here and buy cargo and then log off. So we should be alone, but let's find out. Or put on our landing gear here. Yeah. This is a pretty standard scene here. A couple ships. This is Stanton though, so we should be alright. I've done this route probably 100 times, no joke, and I have yet to get into an altercation. Personally, I do like to put it face first here. There we go. Perfect. Nice and lined up. Alright, turn off our engines and head on over to the terminal and see what we got. Alright, we're down on the ground floor at beautiful Ida. I love this moon. I love its casual gravity. I love the little floaties in the air. Don't really know what they are, but they look nice. Cycle here. Alright, the moment of truth. Here we go. Location, HDMS Woodruff. Scroll down here, and Taranite. Oh, looks like we're in luck. Alright, so usually there are a maximum of 140 units. We've got 139 here, so we're going to do units of 8. This is going to be an investment of $1 million. I'll do the math for you at the end, but here we go. Let's buy that. 17 containers. Alright. Now, let's go load up our ship. Alright, let's lower our ramp. Alright, this is going to be a good tip for all you cargo haulers out there. When you first click on... Actually, this one's going to work this time. Okay, that worked. Sometimes when you first click on it, it actually won't show up, and all you need to do is exit out and try again, but we had luck this time, so here we go. Now, we can't transfer all of these. It's going to say overload. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this. I think we can do 12. Nope. That's my bad. We're going to do 10. No. Alright, we're going to do 8. No. That's not good. Let's try that again. I'm sure I've done 10 or 12 in the past, but it's giving me a little glitch here, so let's load it. Go back down again. This is all part of the process of Bug Citizen here. Keeping it casual, not getting too excited. No. Okay. Well, let's see if we do 5. Let's have a look here. Nothing here. Alright. Okay, that's a good example right there. Didn't load. Clicked it one time. Clicked it the second time. It's not loading. Good. Click it the third time. Third time's a charm. Alright. Let's see if the third time's a charm. It's going to carry over with our luck. Let's just try 5. No. Alright, let's try 2. Let's try 4. Alright, well, we're going to take that. That is a new bug that I have not experienced before. So, we're going to do 4 at a time. Hey, you know, this is this is real easy money. Those high winds on Ita really kicking our butt there. Alright. Sometimes those winds will knock you over. Alright, so I like to load it up in the front first. Come back over here. We are going to check those containers over there, but I'm going to assume that those are for a cargo hauling job that someone did not finish. It's another good bug. Sometimes you might not see the cargo grid show up when you place something down, but it's there and it'll snap once you get close. So don't worry about that. Again, no grid there, but that was fine. Snap to it. Okay. Load up 4 here. Let's see what this terminal does this time. We might have some more luck. Always put your tractor beam away before you enter the terminal. It can cause some issues. It's not going to work. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's line it up nice and clean like. You can't have the lines being sideways. Okay, let's try 5. No. Okay. Let's put one off. Alright. I'm going to speed the rest of this up for you guys, and I'll come back after we go in and see if we can purchase some more, okay? So we're back in a few minutes. Alright, coming back to you here, because I have now experienced a brand new bug. Oh, that was the first time I've ever gotten stuck inside of a container. Drop a comment down below. I think this is a commentable moment. Drop a comment down below. Have you ever gotten stuck in a container before? Like I said, I've done this at least 100 times, I swear to God, and that has never happened. I've been flung from the ship at least 20 times, but never gotten stuck in a container. Can't make this crap up. Alright, we'll see you in a minute. Alright. That's our first batch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There we go. Is it 16, 17? Alright, so what I like to do here, just to keep it casual, because we're not trying to get involved in anything, I like to close my ramp. I like to close my ramp. There we go. Just in case someone shows up, you don't want anyone seeing 17 units of Taranite, delicious Taranite. Because if they get that for free, that's $1 million they just made. We're not going to make $1 million. We are going to make some good money though. Alright, so maybe some of you are thinking, hey, this takes a while. Is that really worth it? Well, let's find out here. Because this is kind of the key point here. This did not work in my favor. But the key point here is it gives it time to restock. And while it didn't restock that much, we might just be in the middle of 2 restock cycles. So I'm going to buy... Oh, alright, you got to be careful of this. I almost bought 15 units of size 1. That would have been gross. There we go. Alright, so in the time it took us to load up those 17 units, we got 5 more units. Okay, so now we're in for 1.3 million. That is size 8. Okay, and this is selling for 7.4. Okay, I didn't actually make note of the price when I bought the first time because it was fully stocked, so I assumed it was like 7.2, 7.3 because that is the base price. But I'm sure you guys saw it. So yeah, that is, you know, it takes time to load up, and usually it takes about 10 minutes, and that's enough time for 1 or 2 more refreshes to happen. And so one thing about cargo hauling is, yeah, if there's no units available in stock when you show up, it's going to take a while. But if it's full, if you get lucky and it's full, it actually times out almost perfectly. Oh, a little bit of wind there. Okay. And of course, can I do... Alright, well, it doesn't matter because that is a new bug. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not been doing a lot of cargo hauling since Invictus Week. Invictus Week. I've been doing other activities, but always something new and fresh, keeping things going in the verse. It's part of the fun though, right? Alright, let me load these up and I'll get back to you guys in just a second here. Oh. Back again. Alright, you guys saw what it is. No one saw that, right? I'm not embarrassed. There's no one else on this moon at all. We're good. We're good. Alright, I'll be back. Hi again. Yeah. That's just gonna keep on happening. Once again though, there's no one else here, so we're all good. I don't know why that's happening every time today. I think I might have to put a fall counter on screen here. Because this is becoming a thing. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's put that away. Run on over here. Now, alright, here's where you have to start to make a decision. What do we have? I think we have 20 units, right? So that's a pretty good haul. We're gonna be able to sell those 20 units for 9,700. Not per unit, per 8 units. So we're gonna make some good money there, but we're gonna be greedy. All right, there's 4 SCUs there now. We've definitely not made enough money. And so now we have a decision to make as a this guy's freaky. As a cargo hauler. No, I don't want to talk to you. Now we have a decision to make. Do we cut our time losses, run over to Orison, sell this and come back? Or do we just play the waiting game? Now I don't know about you guys. I'm a pretty casual player of Star Citizen. And I generally just wait it out. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to press F4. So, step one in waiting it out. Have a nice drink of Crux. Whatever it's called. Have a nice drink of Crux there. Get refreshed. There we go. Then something very important you gotta do. Litter. Littering and well, you guys know the rest. Drop a comment down below if you know what movie that's from. Because if you know what movie that's from, I think we're gonna be friends. Alright, so what can we do while we wait at HDMS Woodruff? Well, first of all, there was this other cargo over here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's contracted. Boo. Alright. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have never tried to sell contracted cargo. I've researched it a little bit, and it seems that you can sell it either at Grimhex or somewhere in Pyro, but I have not tried to do that. I kind of want this ship. My M2 is bigger and much more useful, but this is a very cool ship. I like what they've done with it. I like that they've just expanded the cargo to 192. It's got a sweet vibe. And I love that it fills that medium-sized cargo hauling range perfectly, you know? So, what else can you do while you wait here at HDMS Woodruff? Well, here's something you can do. You can try and make this jump and parkour off. Oh, we missed the second jump. So you can practice that. That's always good. You can see if you can jump on here. Yeah, you can. You can do that. It's pretty good. You can hop around. It's a lot of fun. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Let's run back over and see if we can't get just a few more units. That is the perfect amount of time wasted. Let's head back in to the terminal and see what we can find. Hopefully one more refresh of stock, and that's going to be enough to satisfy me. Okay, we got 37 units. So it's kind of the trade-off you have to make. You know, if you go all the way over to Orson and then come back, it's probably actually not going to be full. It might be halfway full. And so, you know, how much time do you really save? Because it's really only, in my opinion, worth it to do this once a day, you know, and then it's time to move on to something else. That's 7. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna fast forward this for you. We'll see. Oh, no, not fast forward nothing, because there we go, flying again. Let's see how we feel here. Yeah, that's about right. Jesus Christ. Oh. I think that's number 8. Or is that number 9? We got time for one more in here. So you can go to any of the major planet-side cities and sell Taranite and make good money. It's about the same. I believe in New Babbage and Area 18, it's 9,500 per unit. But the best spot to go is Orison because it's 9,700 per unit. All right. Look at this beautiful site here on Ida. Let's set our waypoint. Orison. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. All right.
Launch complete.
Let's just line this up.
Landing gear up.
Are you guys ready? Let's turn on the quantum. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy shitballs. Look at this MFR go. Ooh-wee. Yiga doggy. Yo, this ship is ridiculous. Holy shitballs. Look at this scene too. I mean, come on. This is why you play this game. We literally just did nothing for an hour except to do freaking cargo hauling. And this is incredible. Alright. I'm going to boost on over to Crusader, and we'll catch you there. Alright, so as long as your cargo is snapped to the grid, you can store your ship.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
M2, store.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit
You can store your ship, and you'll be able to sell all of that sweet, sweet Taranite without having to unload it. I think it cost about 10 grand to do the auto, the auto transfer or whatever, but that's worth it. There's one catch though. You need to watch this close. If you don't watch this close, it's your own fault. It's your own fault if you lose all your shit. You've been warned. It's glitch citizen. Alright, so it's closed. The lights are back on. Now we can go up. Alright, I will see you guys on the tram car. Alright, so we need to go to Cloudview Center. Alright, not Providence platform. We don't need to go there. So, here we go. Alright, we have arrived at Cloudview Center here. And so all we need to do now is head over to the, is it TDD? Alright. So here's going to be another hot tip for you. Oh no, it's perfect this time. That's weird. Usually it shows multiple ships, but anyway. Alright, so here's our Taranite. 200 units. Sells for 2.75. I'll put the total number on the screen because I did not make note of it as I was buying. But I think we put out about 1.4 million and we're going to make 2 million, 2.75. So that's like 600 Gs, right? So there you go. I'll put the total number on the screen. We got a $7,000 cargo loading fee and it takes 3 minutes. Alright, well I hope that that was informative, and I hope it was casual. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did you enjoy that video? Do you enjoy this style of gameplay where it's just, you know, Star Citizen as it is, cargo hauling, hanging out on Ida for an hour? Let me know what you'd like to see. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like. And maybe consider subscribing. My name's Steve. It's been fun keeping it casual with you. We'll see you in the verse. Peace.